Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this morning for a Tuesday album review, and this is for episode 21 that I'm doing, which is the second to last episode for this Tuesday album review season. Which I'm gonna be reviewing Avenged Sevenfold's album, Waking the Fallen, the 2003 album that I'm gonna be reviewing. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, sorry for a little lengthy of an intro. I just wanted to mention that this was the second to last review for Tuesday album reviews because I've been doing season 2 since June. So it's been a little while. So it's almost close to the end. So the next one I do, I'm going to surprise you with, but it won't be till November 10th, unfortunately. But yeah, what did I think of this album? It's really awesome. I really like it. I was doing the rock symbol sign. Yeah, it's really awesome. M Shadows' vocal performance in this album is pretty good. The screams in it are great. The only song I may have had a problem with was Desecrate Through Reverence. It wasn't bad, it did sound similar to like most of the guitar riffs and the drum work, and most of the drum work in this album you're gonna hear sounds similar to most of the songs, but it's trying not to, but it does have similarities to it. Uh, but Unholy Confessions was one of the singles, and I really love that song. The opening track, Waking the Fallen, it was like over a minute and a half, and yeah, not so bad. I kind of liked it. I really liked it, of course. Then you get to chapter 4 after you finish Waking the Fallen and Unholy Confessions. You get to chapter 4, which is a pretty outstanding song. I really like that one. M Shadows' voice in it is good. I think the longest song on here's got to be I Won't See You Tonight Part 1. And that was like almost 9 minutes long. And I'm like, damn. Like, that's a very lengthy song. But it was kind of a ballad. M Shadows was like singing his clean vocals in this song, and then in the part 2 one, you get more screams than you do with part 1. And that's what I like about those two songs for I Won't See You Tonight part 1 and 2. They're really outstanding. I really enjoyed them. Radiant Eclipse was a banger for sure. I really liked that one. Second Heartbeat was, well, there were moments in the track that were pretty outstanding, but I think most of the tracks, a few of them, of course, tend to drag out for a while with the guitar riff and the drum work. But I really like the solos that the guitar work does, the guitar solos and all that. In this whole album, they're pretty awesome. Eternal Rest, I wasn't sure what I was gonna rate that, but I gave it a 5 out of 5 because I think it deserved it. Reminiscence, I think, is the one of the songs I didn't mention. There's a few others I'm gonna mention, and then I'm gonna probably rate it afterwards. I got a little more to talk about, but not too much. Reminiscence was a pretty awesome song. I really liked it. M Shadows' vocal performance in it's great. I think the Rev was mostly doing the screams. Uh, and I really like that. He will be missed. Rest in peace. Because I know it's been over a decade since he passed away. He passed away back in December of 2009, which it's really sad that they lost a really talented drummer. Avenged Sevenfold did, and like I said, he will be missed because he was a great drummer. Uh, but yeah, to talk about more of the tracks, Clairvoyant Disease was a banger for sure. And then you get to the final track, which is All Things Will End. So it's the closing track to the album. And my god, it's pretty good. There were moments in the song that did felt a little stale, but nothing too bad to where the track was disappointing. It was actually really good. I really liked it. And M Shadows' voice in it was really awesome, along with Jimmy. The Rev screaming. I think that's his name, Jimmy the Rev. But yeah. Overall, I think Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen for this Tuesday album review that I decided to do was really awesome. I really liked this record. I wish it would have gotten a 10, but it's going to get a certain rating. But there was one song that kind of brought the rating down a little. Not as much, but it's going to get a really good rating for sure for this album. So overall, out of 10, I think I'm going to give Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen a 9.5 out of 10. This is a really awesome album. I highly recommend you guys check it out if you haven't heard it, because this was my first time hearing it, and I heard Unholy Confessions for the longest time, but I never checked out the other songs, which I'm really glad that I did, because it was a pretty banging album, and I really enjoyed it. And let me know your thoughts on what you thought of it in the comment section below. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Tuesday album review I did for Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen, if you've heard it. And if you like this Tuesday album review that I did, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. I will be returning to you, well, I know Rocked, the YouTuber or whatever, that I kind of follow sometimes. I didn't subscribe to him, I just follow him sometimes from time to time when I want to watch his reviews. He actually did bring me the Horizons post-human survival horror review, and I was like, this early? Like, it's not even out yet, but okay. It did get leaked last Friday, this past Friday, so I was like, I don't know. I'm thinking about reviewing it. I don't know for sure. If I do, I'll let you know. Just let me know if you want me to review it or not, because I'm at an impasse on if I want to review post-human survival horror by Bring Me the Horizon or wait 2 more days at least. But for the most part, I hope you did enjoy this Tuesday album review I did for episode 21 for Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen. And I think my favorite songs on here have got to be And All Things Will End, Clairvoyant Disease, I Won't See You Tonight Part 1 and 2, and Unholy Confessions. There's others as well that were really awesome, but I think those 4 or 5 songs, I think Chapter 5, almost said 5, Chapter 4 was a really good one too. I think I was saying 5 and I was slurring my word a little and stuttering at times, but yeah. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this Tuesday album review for Avenged Sevenfold, Waking the Fallen that I reviewed. Definitely stay safe, take care, and guess I'll see you in my next review.